Okay, today we're going to look at setting up a Google Meet, but we're going to use a little bit different method this time. We're going to use Google Calendar. So I'm going to go ahead here. I want to make sure I'm in my school Google account, which I am. I can hover up here, click here and see that yes, I am. I'm going to go to the waffles. I'm going to go down and I'm going to click on Calendar. My Google Calendar opens up. I presently have it set in a monthly mode. If you want to change that, you can come over here and make it by the day. Whatever week. I'm going to go ahead and leave it month. So when would be a good day to have this meeting? Oh, I think probably next Monday. I'm looking at my calendar. I don't have any conflicts. So I'll go ahead and click here and on Monday, and it says add a title. So I'm going to put meeting with staff. Okay, now we don't want this meeting to last all day long. Therefore, we're going to need to add a time. So I'm going to click right here. And what would be a good time to start? 1:30 to 2:30? Nah, it's a little late in the day. I think we'll start closer to 8:30. We're going to start at 8:30. It defaults to a 1-hour meeting. I don't really think we need an hour. I think we can get it all done in half an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. So this meeting is going to be on the 27th of April. It's going to start at 8:30 and it's going to end at 9 o'clock in the morning. We could add guests here. We could add a location and that type of thing. But we're going to do that in a moment. Now I want to show you how do we add it, a meeting setup for that. So if we go to more options, this box pops up and right here it says add Google Meeting video conferencing. So I'm going to select that. And now it automatically generates a code for me. I could click on this to join the meeting if I was setting it up just a few minutes beforehand, but not necessary. I can add some additional information down in here. Also, you may want to have this meeting be a weekly meeting, a monthly meeting, that type thing. So if you only want to set it up one time, if we click right here, we can get this drop down. We could set this meeting daily. We could have it every Monday, maybe every fourth Monday of the month. And that type of thing. You understand that. So I'll leave it like that. Now we've got it set. We've named it. We're going to use Google Meet. Probably want to share this information with the people that are going to be coming to the meeting. So over here under Add Guests, we're going to click Add Guests. Some of this may have already populated from previous use, but I'm going to go ahead and add a email. I'm going to send this to myself. Because I've sent it before, it's going to show up. But so it's saying that T Training from Hamtramck Schools is the organizer of the meeting. And as of right now, Jay Stofflet has also been invited to the meeting. Okay, so now it looks like I got everything set up. Basically, it needs to be done. I can go ahead and click Save. Now it's asking me, would you like to send an invitation email to Google Calendar guests? Yes, I most certainly would. So I'm going to click Send, and I should be done. Now, it's time for the meeting. If I click on it right here, it takes me here and I could click on this join right there. But let's see now what happens as far as the email goes. If I go here, open up my email, I now have an email from T-Training at hamtramckschools.org. I open that meeting up or that email up, and it's actually an invitation to accept, tentatively accept or decline the meeting. Gives me the meeting information, gives me the link to the meeting and all of that information. So I'm going to go ahead and just accept. I'm going to go ahead and send the response. So I've gone ahead and accepted that invitation, and I should be good to go now. One thing that I didn't set, if we go in here to edit email, we could also add a notification. Right now, we're going to get a notification 10 minutes before the meeting begins. You could add an additional notification, maybe do it 1 day before the meeting begins, just to give people a little update. And you could add that too. That's kind of a nice feature. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And so you should be good to go. Give it a try. Nice way to set up meetings, and should be very helpful. Thank you for your time.